In 1997, the world of gaming was about to change forever. A game arrived that looked simple. Tiny cars, blocky streets, a top-down view. Ordinary? Not at all. Hidden inside was chaos, freedom, and a thrill gamers had never experienced before. Its name was Grand Theft Auto. Set across three fictional cities, Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas, the game gave players power they had never known. Steal cars, run from cops, create mayhem. For the first time, the city belonged to you. Critics were shocked, parents were horrified. But gamers, they were addicted. It wasn't about levels or rules. It was about writing your own story of crime and survival. Grand Theft Auto 1 may have been 2D and pixelated, but it built the foundation for one of the most revolutionary franchises in history. And this was only the beginning. 1999. A new millennium was near, but Grand Theft Auto wasn't done shocking the world. Enter GTA 2. This time, chaos moved into a strange, futuristic city, a place called Anywhere City. No sunshine, no safety, just gangs, crime, and neon-lit streets where loyalty was worth nothing, and betrayal was everything. Players could join rival gangs, climb the criminal ladder, or burn it all down. Every decision had consequences. Every move shaped your reputation. It was bigger, darker, and far more dangerous than the first. Critics called it brutal. Fans called it addictive. Grand Theft Auto 2 wasn't just a sequel. It was a warning. The madness was only just beginning. 2001. The world of Grand Theft Auto was about to change forever. This was GTA 3. For the very first time, the series stepped out of the 2D world and into a fully realized three-dimensional city, Liberty City. No longer just tiny cars on a flat map. Now, skyscrapers towered overhead, rain-slicked streets reflected neon lights, and the city finally felt alive. Players stepped into the shoes of Claude, a silent criminal climbing his way through the underworld. There were gangs, betrayals, and missions that felt cinematic, like living inside a crime movie. It was shocking, it was groundbreaking, and it redefined what an open-world game could be. GTA 3 didn't just change the series. It changed the entire gaming industry. And from this moment on, there was no turning back. 2002, just 1 year after GTA 3 shook the world, Rockstar raised the stakes again. This was Vice City, a neon-soaked paradise inspired by 1980s Miami, where palm trees lined the streets, pastel sports cars roared across the boulevards, and the soundtrack of an entire decade blasted from the radio. Players became Tommy Vercetti, a man fresh out of prison building an empire of crime. It was cocaine cartels, nightclubs, and betrayal in a city that never slept. Vice City wasn't just a game, it was style. It was attitude. It was the 80s reborn in all its neon glory. Fans were mesmerized. Critics were stunned. And overnight, Vice City became one of the most iconic entries in the franchise. Grand Theft Auto was no longer just a game series. It had become a cultural phenomenon. 2004, Rockstar unleashed its most ambitious vision yet. This was San Andreas, a state-sized world inspired by California and Nevada, stretching from bustling Los Santos to San Fierro's hills to the neon casinos of Las Venturas. Players stepped into the life of Carl C.J. Johnson, returning home to gang wars, betrayal, and the fight to reclaim his family's honor. San Andreas was more than missions. You could hit the gym, change your look, gamble in casinos, fly jets, or explore endless deserts and mountains. It wasn't just a game, it was a living world. And then there were the cheat codes, flying cars, infinite ammo, jetpacks. For millions of players, San Andreas was freedom like never before. Critics called it a masterpiece. Fans called it legendary. And to this day, San Andreas remains one of the greatest video games ever made. 2008. A new console generation, a new city, and a darker vision of the American dream. This was Grand Theft Auto 4. Liberty City returned, bigger, grittier, and more realistic than ever before. Skyscrapers towered, rain-soaked streets reflected the lights, and every corner felt alive. Players became Nico Bellic, an immigrant chasing hope, only to find betrayal, crime, and corruption waiting at every turn. For the first time, choices mattered. Your decisions could shape friendships or end them. It wasn't just chaos anymore. It was cinema, it was storytelling, it was survival. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece. Fans were divided by its darker tone. But one thing was clear. Grand Theft Auto 4 pushed video games closer to Hollywood than ever before, and Liberty City would never be the same again. 2013. The world's most ambitious open-world game arrived, and gaming would never be the same again. This was Grand Theft Auto 5. Set in Los Santos, a sprawling city of luxury, crime, and chaos, the game told the story of 3 men, 3 lives, and one unforgettable world. Michael, the retired thief. Franklin, the street hustler. Trevor, the madman. For the first time ever, players could switch between characters in the middle of the action, weaving 3 stories into one. Los Santos was alive, from the beaches and mountains to the skyscrapers and desert highways, heists, car chases, jet flights, endless chaos. And then came GTA Online, a multiplayer world that would dominate for over a decade. GTA 5 shattered records, selling hundreds of millions of copies. It wasn't just a game, it was a global phenomenon. And still, the story wasn't over. 2025. After more than a decade of waiting, the world's most anticipated game is finally on the horizon. This is Grand Theft Auto 6, set once again in Vice City, but bigger, bolder, and more alive than ever before. A modern Miami, reimagined with cutting-edge technology. For the first time, a female protagonist, Lucia, takes the stage alongside her partner in crime. Together, they'll navigate a world of neon skylines, swamps, beaches, and chaos unlike anything we've seen before. The scale is larger, the detail unmatched. Every street, every shadow, every story powered by Rockstar's most advanced world yet. Fans are calling it the most ambitious game ever made, and when it launches, it won't just be a game. It will be history in the making. This is GTA 6, and the future of gaming is about to begin.